The island of Antigua, bathed in Caribbean sunlight, holds centuries of untold stories. Long before European sails appeared, the island was home to ancient peoples who thrived on its shores. The Arawak and Carib tribes lived in harmony with nature, fishing and cultivating cassava. Their art and pottery tell stories of belief, of spirits tied to land and sea. But change was on the horizon, brought by sails from distant lands. In 1493, Christopher Columbus sighted Antigua on his second voyage to the New World. He named it Antigua after the Church of Santa Maria la Antigua in Seville. For nearly a century, Antigua remained untouched by colonization, a quiet jewel of the Caribbean. That peace ended in 1632, when English settlers arrived from nearby St. Kitts. They claimed the island for the English crown and began building plantations. Sugar would soon shape Antigua's destiny, transforming its hills into fields of profit and pain. The island's soil became soaked not just with rain, but with the sweat of those enslaved. The 17th and 18th centuries brought immense wealth to Britain, built on the suffering of enslaved Africans. Thousands were brought to Antigua to work on sugar plantations under brutal conditions. Their cries, though silenced, still echo through the ruins of the mills today. Yet in the darkness, seeds of resilience and spirit began to grow. Despite the cruelty, the enslaved built communities, culture, and a shared identity. They sang songs of pain and hope, songs that would become the roots of Caribbean music. Resistance simmered beneath the surface. Whispers of rebellion spread from field to field. Some escaped into the hills, forming hidden communities known as Maroons. British authorities feared uprising, tightening control through harsh laws and punishments. But history cannot silence the human will to be free. In 1834, slavery was officially abolished across the British Empire. Antigua's people walked as free citizens for the first time in centuries. Freedom, however, did not bring equality. Plantation owners still controlled the land and economy. Many freed men worked for their former masters, now for pennies instead of chains. Yet, through hardship, a new society began to form. The 19th century brought education, faith, and the rise of a working-class voice. Antigua's people began to see themselves not as subjects, but as a nation in the making. The 20th century arrived with storms of change, global wars, politics, and independence movements. During World War II, many Antiguans joined British forces, seeking better futures. They returned with new ideas of democracy, self-rule, and identity. By the mid-1900s, Antigua's people demanded their voice be heard. The movement for self-government grew unstoppable. Finally, on November 1, 1981, Antigua and Barbuda gained independence. The island had endured centuries of pain to reach this dawn of freedom. A new nation was born, small in size, but rich in pride and spirit. Independence brought new challenges, building schools, hospitals, and jobs for all. The 1980s and 1990s saw rapid modernization across the island. Tourism became the heartbeat of Antigua's economy. Visitors from across the world came to taste its warmth, both in climate and in people. But Antigua's story is not just of beauty, it's of resilience. Hurricanes tested its strength, yet the people rebuilt again and again. Each disaster forged a stronger unity among Antiguans. Today, Antigua stands as a symbol of Caribbean pride and perseverance. Its culture thrives through calypso music, carnival, and the rhythm of island life. The sounds of freedom echo through every beat, every dance, every song. Education and art continue to guide the nation forward. Antigua's youth look to the future with hope and determination. They carry the legacy of those who came before. Warriors, builders, dreamers. The ruins of sugar mills remain as silent witnesses to the island's transformation. They remind every visitor that beauty can rise from pain. Antigua continues to share its story through festivals, art, and open hearts. From colonial past to proud independence, its journey inspires the world. The ocean that once carried conquerors now carries travelers and dreamers. Antigua has found peace in its rhythm, a balance between history and tomorrow. Its people, strong and proud, remain the island's greatest treasure. Their laughter, their songs, and their faith define Antigua's enduring soul. The island whispers a single truth. Freedom is never given. It's earned. This is Antigua, a land of history, heart, and hope.